Hello, my name is Thomas Weaver, and what you see behind me is the habitat of the well-known river otter. As you can see, it is very infected with water pollutants. With the infections of these harmful pollutants, the most devastating ending result for the river otter population could most likely be death. Although there have been negative setbacks in the river otter population, over the past few years, modern legislation efforts have helped to increase these numbers. Here to talk to us about these positive efforts is my good friend Dallas Crisco, an expert on the subject. Dallas?
Unfortunately, while the otter as a species is in a relatively good position, the otter populations on coastal areas such as New York are still in major danger. Now, to speak more about the negatives of this subject, I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, Robert Leibel.
Thank you, Dallas. When it comes to negatives of the water pollution goes and screws around with the algae that the fish eat in the body of water we have back here. And if the fish can either eat it, or if they do eat it and they just die, the otter now has no source of food to eat, and this can come into a lack of population increase. Although most otter populations are doing safe, some of the populations are doing bad because they're next to urban areas where you have a lot of industries and transportation that are producing runoff to go into the body of water. And with the runoff in the body of water, it's messing up the nutrients that the algae gets, which messes up the fish population, because with the less algae, less fish, and that means less otters are having that's going to be there because they don't have a big source of food supply.
It's interesting. Thank you, Rob.
It's no problem.
With the continuation of practicing environmental efforts such as contacting local legislators, promoting increased fuel efficiency, and supporting the reduction of industrial pollution, you can help save the otter population. This is Thomas Weaver, and don't forget, save the water for the river otter. Hello, this is Thomas Weaver, and as you can, that's not my what? You started? Although there have been a good amount of deaths in the river otter, there have been a good amount of deaths in the river population. There have been a good amount of deaths in the river otter population. But over the past few years, there have been a decline in these deaths. Here to talk to us about these positive outcomes is an expert on the project. On the what? Even though there have been some negative setbacks in the river otter population, modern legislation practices have although there have been some negative setbacks in the river otter population.
However, because of things like this, the otter population is in no position currently for us to just slack off. I have no idea. What did you just... Okay. Is it filming already?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, while many otter species as a whole... Alright. Unfortunately, while the otter as a whole... Unfortunately, the otter species as a whole... Darn it. Unfortunately, while the otter species as a... Okay. Fortunately. Alright.
Bingo.
I just realized, no, okay, yeah, sorry, that sounds so awesome. Alright, I have no idea, I just know I have no idea how to phraseology, or what phraseology to use.